again, Larry from Willowbank Garden Centre in Dungannon, and here we are at the third week in June 2021, or week 25 in the horticultural calendar. So we're in the season of soft or semi-ripe cuttings, and today we're going to look at propagating a Scotch Broom by semi-ripe cuttings. Here I have one that grows in the garden. It's a beautiful dark red or nearly crimson colour, but you can get these in yellow, orange and in white. It has just finished flowering. You can see the little seed pods here, so I remove those as I propagate them. So I'm going to use a 1 litre square pot with ridges in the bottom. Into that I have sieved some John Innes compost and mixed it with perlite, a mixture of 50-50. And the rough lumps that I took out of the compost, I put them into the bottom of the pot, and they will improve drainage. So I'll just fill that up to the top with the mixture, tap it down and leave a ridge with 1 centimetre top at the top to hold water, just like that. So here are some cuttings that I've removed from the shrub over in the garden. I have removed all the seed pods, and I'm just going to remove the leaves from the bottom of the stem, and I'm just going to cut it across below the node. There are 3 stems on this with about 6 leaves at the top, and I'm going to just press that down into the compost about 1 centimetre from the corner to sit in the pot like that there. Now, we should be able to get 4 into that pot. Again, just remove the stems, and as you tear them off they'll leave little wounds which will help it root. Any excess growth on the top I just level it off, and I'm going to cut it off below the node. Again, you have a little cutting like that there. It's about 5 inches long. Just cut the leading tip off that one. Third one here, just tear off the stems and nip out the leaders here. Little plant like that, 1 centimetre from the corner. And the last one, now you can see this one here has little seed pods on it where the flower has died off. They need to be removed. So any little seed pods, pull them off, because they will only sap the energy and stop it rooting. Again, just cut it below the node here. Little seed pod on top, just remove it. So there I have 4 cuttings in a 1 litre square pot. What I do now, I just leave it sitting in water there for about 5 minutes. The water will, it's about 1/3 up on the pot, but when it sits on it, the dampness or the moisture will raise up to about 2/3 of the way, but it will not wet the top of the compost. So then what I do, I have my labels here, Scotch Broom, the name and the date. I'll just put one on this side, one on this side, and I'll put them into a little homemade polytunnel. Little plastic bag. Now this will sat in the water for about 10 minutes. I'm just showing you how to put this bag. When I'm finished I'll take it off and put it back in the water. So it's just a case of pull the bag up over the pot, nice and gently. Little cable tie here, and what I do, I just tighten this over it to expel most of the air. bag will keep the moisture in, and the water within the pot will circulate around underneath the plastic Tupperware. So there's 4 Scotch Broom semi-ripe cuttings in a homemade polytunnel. That will be placed on a west or north facing wall out of direct sunlight. It should root in about 4 to 6 weeks. Temperature at this time of the year is averaging about between 16 and 18 degrees centigrade. Now, if you wish to see more of the videos on other propagations plants, please subscribe to the channel. So that's it for today. Thank you very much.